I wanted to do this a little bit, just a little bit each week. I'll go over a different position of people that I think are intriguing and could be late round sleepers. We have the obvious, right? Like in the receiver core, I don't need to go through all the Jamar Chases and Cooper Kupps and Justin Jeffersons. Y'all know those names. But when you get deeper into it and you start getting into those later rounds where people go, I don't know what to do now, I want you to have some information, and that's why you came here. You came here to find out about John F. Kennedy being shot, and you came here to find out about some fantasy fucking football. So here's a group of receivers that I have chosen as my sleepers, as people that I think will give good value. You also notice all of these people are on my, actually, some of them are on my question mark teams, but none of them are on my bad teams. Juju, Kansas City is not dead in the water because of one man. Not Tyreek Hill did not leave and they went, oh, well, we might as well not even play. They will continue to play. They are a good team. And Juju is... he's going to find himself open. You know, Travis Kelce's going to get attention. They have other receivers. McCole Hardman is going to be good. I have him on here as well from Kansas City. Sky Moore, another one that I put on here. Basically, even Marquez Valdez-Scantling. I don't love it because I've seen him drop a lot of balls. I don't love him as a receiver. But all of those four from the Kansas City Chiefs is not a bad idea to draft from because he's going to continue to throw the ball. They're going to be a good team, and they're going to win games. They're going to score points. I'm in on all that. Sky Moore is definitely one of my ones that I'm going to reach for. If you watch his combine, he looks like a little mini Tyreek Hill. He's fast as shit. He seems durable for his size. Rookie receivers are tough, but I like Sky Moore, and I think I would go with it if I had to. Gabriel Davis on Buffalo. I already said his name once. He at the end of the year was fucking killing it, more so than Stephon Diggs. It seemed that Diggs was getting double covered. Dawson Knox was a problem, and once he came back into the lineup, it was like Gabriel Davis was getting one-on-ones, and he was killing it. They said that he's come back in great shape. I already have told you that I think Buffalo will have one of the best records in the league, so I think Gabriel Davis is a great pickup. Jamison Crowder is somebody else that they picked up on the Bills. I have him on here as well. Both of those from the Bills, very nice pickups that I think could easily, and again, I don't want to call this on Stephon Diggs. Let's just say Stephon Diggs goes out. Both of those players, huge jump where they become wide receiver ones. Maybe not Crowder, but Crowder's going to be a great slot in that system. Rashad Bateman of the Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore is one of my question mark teams, and I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I'd be crazy about it because it would be like, oh, okay, I'm not crazy about Lamar Jackson as a passer. But with Marquise Brown leaving, he has no one else. He has no one else to go to. He has no other receiver. I could not tell you another receiver. I almost said that, Dunerve or whatever his name is. It doesn't matter. He's got Mark Andrews and he's got this guy. So the law of, what's it called? Elimination is that he will eventually get some balls thrown into his mouth. No, but he will eventually catch some balls. And I think that it's a good pickup, especially in later rounds. Somebody that I've talked about a lot is Russell Gage. I think is a huge pickup by Tampa Bay. He was a great slot receiver for Atlanta, who Atlanta is not that good of a team, and Matt Ryan is not that good of a quarterback, as we've seen in the Super Bowl where Tom Brady did what Tom Brady did. I just wanted to bring that up. Matt Ryan's not bad. I have the Colts winning their division, but I just love to bring up the fact when Arthur Blank and his wife are standing over there on the sidelines holding hands going, I thought we were going to win the Super Bowl. But yeah, Russell Gage and Julio Jones are both on my list here. I think both of them contribute big. Tom Brady spreads the ball around. Chris Godwin might not be 100% week one. So obviously Mike Evans is going to get his touches, but they're going to throw the ball. He threw the ball a lot last year. He apparently has really connected well with Russell Gage. And Todd Bowles saying that Julio Jones is essentially going to step into the Gronk role, give me a 10-yard in, stop and get open. Whew. I can imagine him catching a couple of touchdown passes, and there's incentives built into his plan, which Tom Brady is fully aware of and probably going to go hard on. Let's see. Christian Watson, I brought him up recently about Green Bay. Somebody's got to catch all these balls, and he's a big-bodied receiver that I think Aaron Rodgers is really going to like. So I could see him being valuable as well. And the last one on here, he's really low on the list as far as the ESPN rankings, but he just kind of jumps out at me because of the DeAndre Hopkins situation. Marquise Brown was traded to the Cardinals, and I know that Marquise Brown will be that go route. He will kind of take over the role of Christian Kirk. But as far as a slot receiver goes, or a number 2, Rondale Moore, last year towards the end of the year, he was a rookie, but he kind of came on at the end of the year, and he played really well. And second year usually is where they prove themselves. I could just see in the first couple of games, Rondale Moore having a nice little run. So if you draft him late, let's say he goes off on your bench for 2 or 3 weeks in a row, now this is nice trade bait. At least that's my plan with Rondale Moore. I'm definitely going to scoop him up if he's there on one of my last picks. I think it's a good safety valve, too, for Kyler Murray, who might need it. Oh, man, a yawn. I'm putting you to sleep. I'm putting me to sleep. I think Rondale Moore, I think Christian Kirk, you could argue on Jacksonville is going to be another nice pickup, but I wouldn't do it. I'm not sold on Jacksonville as a passing team yet. I do like Travis Etienne Jr., but we'll get to that as my sleeper running backs for next week.